Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 9.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
And the 0-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. And that one missing low.
1-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this Sam Coonrod gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Corner at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And
now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Patrick Wisdom leaves the yard. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now the count filled up 3-2. He goes down looking. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next one misses. 2-0. And there's a ball. That one hammered but pulled foul. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. McNeil sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. We go to the 9th, leading off Brett Beatty. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. Pitch misses outside. Ball 2. That one the other way. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Manager out of the now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Green will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Starling Marte. First pitch just misses. Green, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That one at the knees for a strike. Pitch is in for a strike. 2-2. Just 1 strike away. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them, cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 Like they dance in a curly-Q dance. A pulse isn't ringing, a campfire chants. virtual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions, they bottle inside, they peck at the ground and they strut out of stride. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Starling Marte. That's in there, and we're underway in game 3. On the ground to short. Swanson jumps, throws, in there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
0-2 as he waves at that one. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20. Marte on the move. Swing and a miss. Gomes too late with the throw, safe. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman. Jeff.
And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Bounce to the left side. In time to Wisdom. Play is made, 2 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Slice to right, and foul ball. Scherzer deals. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mets strand 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Andres Brito. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1. In half up to hit. And the first offering is not close. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Chop to the left side. Baden throws to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The second baseman.
Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. One of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value? Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. There's a strike.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically. People wondered if he'd get injured, but he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy, and he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. Scherzer gets the punch out, and that's the first out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, and that is strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. So here's Scherzer. Chopped to the right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Second inning here, no score. The other way. Tracks it down for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Brett Beatty. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. That clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch misses inside. Full count now. Towards first, and that's just foul. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Mark Canha stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Baden, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one is off the play, and a count 1-2.
1-2.
Stays alive. Scherzer ahead 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw, but it's offline. On the board first, it's 1 zip. So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one is off the plate. Now 3-1. And here it comes. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Not in time. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and that is the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, and here is Patrick Wisdom. That one pushed foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Patrick Wisdom circles the bases. His second home run of the series, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1. Dansby Swanson stands in. Throw to first is in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Popped up. Lindor hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. This one high in the air to left center. Nimmo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the 3rd inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. McNeil goes 6'1", 30 years old now. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Left-hand batter waits. Upstairs.
Oh, that's up. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso in there for strike 1. Alonso, a former Rookie of the Year, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. Next pitch is popped up. Morel makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back at the plate, Christopher Morel.
The third baseman.
The pitch.
Christopher Morel.
This one popped up. McNeil hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Yan Gomes. First offering misses the mark. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Lindor tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs. Andres Brito digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the end. Out of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. On the ground, right side. Corner. Fires to first on the run. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. First pitch, and he just misses. And he pumps it a strike.
1-1.
In the air, out towards left center. Happ makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. They say you win.
You're ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Righty delivers. Goes down looking. Down in order. Back here at the ballpark. Bottom 4. So up now for Chicago. Ian Happ. Out towards left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. And stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one in the air, right field. Marte makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Comes a 2-2. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swanson in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That missed inside, and that's ball 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a foul ball. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On the ground, 2 ball. Boots it quickly to second for 1. Double play. What a twin. Scherzer back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
The pitch. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Runner take the base.
So the lineup flips over. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to.
Over to Swanson. He turns it, and that's 2. Here's Luis Guillorme. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
McNeil up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. To third, Morel. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And takes low for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's inside, and it's 2-2. And downstairs. Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Fought off foul. And now the count is even. Stroman throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Morel swings through it for strike one.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
0-2 as he waves at that one. First and second here, no outs. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. 2 on, 1 out. And next for the Cubs, Yan Gomes. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Now this is a rocket to left. And Gomes is retired. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third. We are tied at 2.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch in the dirt. 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now Nico Horner. Brito at second. Hat on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. First and second, 2 down. Center field. Nimmo makes the grab. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Hard liner. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Hat to second. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The run scores from second. It's 3-3, and he's got a double.
Pretty much just a.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. That's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one just missing inside. And it's 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Base hit into right center. Lindor zipping around third. He scores. It's 4-3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Well, these Mets doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
No outs. Runner on second. That one inside, and now 3-1.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-3.
Big RBI for him right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here comes the manager. Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Grayson Rodriguez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The 2-1. Alvarez, the lead runner out at second. Marte at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. here at Wrigley Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Wisdom, 31 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Next pitch misses way outside. And a good eye there. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Baden on the run, throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Swanson in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
A slider right down the middle of
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Drew Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Action in the Mets bullpen. David Robertson getting loose out there. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Ball to strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. 2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Christopher Morel. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. Smith picks over, and he's back in easily. Righty to the plate. And that one in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And that will end the... Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. That one misses. Ball 1. Called strike right there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the dirt. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
To the right side, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that takes care of Alonso. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a curve drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it finds the basket and gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location.
Nice grab. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Robertson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And now 2-0.
2-0.
Jan Gomes waits. That pitch gets the corner, and now 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Two now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Payoff pitch. That one lifted to left. Canna under it. Hauls it in for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Andres Brito.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Right side. Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that quickly 2 away. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. And that skips into dirt. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back into the bleachers and gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. And they close the gap. It's 6-5. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Good contact guy, good defender. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Wisdom at the plate now, and that's inside. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense would play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 1-1. Hit slowly on the ground. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now well. Rodriguez back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And it's strike 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Hits the fence.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Canna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch is outside. And a ball evens the count.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Baden gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Morel. On to second, they get one. Relay to first, double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that'll do it. Righty reliever out of the pen, John Curtis.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. Swanson swings through it for strike one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz. The closer of the staff is getting loose to finish this one off. Laser could be extra bases. Nimmo quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they grab the lead. It's 7-6.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Ball one low. That's out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Sam Coonrod taking over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Morel in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now 2-1. Next offering is outside. And there's ball
Take your
4.
base. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-2. Ball 1 there. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Now it's the DH, Andres Brito. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Just off the outside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Cubs had 2 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Guillorme. First offering misses the mark. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one fouled off. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground out to short. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
Pham on the move. And a base hit on the line. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Jordan Holloway comes on now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Trying to deliver as the hero. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Slow roller to third. That's the ball game. The Chicago Cubs win the wild card series and are moving on to the NLDS. So the Chicago Cubs get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the division series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvements before next year.